Aquarius, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Monday, December 28th. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. At the heart of your reading, we have the Hermit. You're cool just, having some chill time, staying alone. It's giving you some good perspective, giving you time to think about things. I don't know about you. I've been without internet for I think going on 3 days now. I know I'm uploading videos. In the evening, I'm going to a friend's house whose internet is working, but in where I live in the Nashville area, AT&T got knocked out with the bombing that happened on Christmas Day, and it's still out. So, not to complain about it, I'm fine, and it's a scary thing to happen in your hometown. But what I'm getting at here is that it's given me, without internet for most of the day, it's like a different spirit in the air. And that's kind of what I'm sensing for you guys. It's like more space, more, less like being inundated with what's going on social media, what's going on in the news, let me look at television, let me watch Netflix, let me watch YouTube. It's like, it's let me just be. Totally. That's what I feel this reading is about. Let me just be. Your challenge, okay, the two recluse energies coming out together. The challenge is the Hanged Man. So being alone is a double-edged sword, right? That solitude. I don't know if I would like to live in an internetless world forever. Hopefully I'm not manifesting something like that into my life. But it might not be all bad. It's like the challenge being not feeling stuck, finding a way to not feel stuck in that situation of more space, more time, less entertainment, less mindless entertainment. Something's popping into my mind that I want to share. I don't know if you guys are aware of these things, float chambers, like sensory deprivation tanks. It's like salt water that's balanced to the point where you just float. And then it's like a pod of the ones that I am aware of. It's like this human-shaped or human-sized pod that the lid comes up. There's salt water in there. It's like the temperature and the humidity of the air and the salt level in the water that allows you to just float effortlessly is totally sensory deprivation. I've never tried it, but I really want to. But some people, because I really want to, whenever it comes up in conversation, I ask the person, "Oh, tell me how it was. What did you think of it?" And some of them say, like, I had to stop early. I could only really tolerate it for a few minutes because being alone with my thoughts just was an uncomfortable, and they can't really articulate that, but that's what they were trying to get at. Like, that sort of quiet is just not my jam. So the challenge there is that the lack of stimulation, feed me information. I constantly need an inflow of information. The space of not having that can be beautiful, but it can also be uncomfortable. Oh, where's all of my information around me? Your focus is sticking it out. Don't give up. You're so close. 8 of Potions reversed at the bottom of the deck tells me there's an element of returning to a better version of yourself. You're reflecting on something, making changes in your life. You don't want to give up on that. You want to return to a more ideal version of yourself. And you feel like that can come through now. In the recent past, we have the 10 of Presents. Understanding and zeroing in on energetically what your happy home life looks like. Your whole world. It's not just your home life. It's like, what do you want? What world do you want to live in? Envisioning the world you want to live in. Knowing the world you want to live in. The environment all around us for this reading is the Page of Candles. This is humbly seeking action. It's understanding your desire and then meekly taking action on it, humbly taking action on it. This is action not driven out of ego. And I hope the distinction is clear, because I don't know another way to say that. It's a very pure-hearted, wanting the best for everything scenario. In the near future, we have the Tower. There's going to be some sudden shifts, sudden changes coming up in the future. I know, you're like, what else can 2020 give me? Let's clarify the Tower. Can you tell us a little bit more about the Tower? The Tower, the Sun. Okay, I'll take that sort of Tower energy any day. So you're suddenly going to be thrust into an expansive, joyful environment. Okay. So roll with it. Stay in the flow. Let's see your surprise energy. We have the Three of Potions, happiness, celebration, connection socially. You'll have an opportunity to connect with friends and or loved ones, either in person or energetically or, digitally, virtually. But it will, it might be like you might not have plans for New Year's and something comes up at the last minute that will be fun. Your hopes and fears, we have the Five of Presents in reverse. That can mean that you are concerned about a shakeup of your finances, or you're hopeful for a change in your financial. Yeah, that's what it is. You are hopeful for an improvement in your finances. I mean, I do see this sudden shift to with the Ten of Presents being here. The Tower Sun combo energy, that's like sudden influx of expansive opportunity, optimism. You're not giving up. I think you're being energetically separated. At the heart of your reading, this Hermit Hanged Man combo that we have going on. I think that universe source is like putting you at the eye of the storm, and all of the stuff is buzzing around you and coming into place, so that you're somewhat separated from, okay, you know how I was talking about like engaging in all of the details of life and feeling so connected, and giving you the example of like internet being down for 3 days and the lack of minute by minute connection that you have with others, that you just become so ingrained with that in your life that it becomes expected and habitual. So I think that in some way, energetically speaking, you're receiving that same sort of separation so that things can align, that whatever clicks into place is going to be this sudden shift into like, I feel like you're in like, this is going to sound super weird. Hopefully you guys are getting to know that I give weird metaphors, right? I feel like you're in like the, what's that movie? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory elevator. And it's like you have no idea what direction you're going, left, right, up, down, spinning around. And then whatever, when the door opens, you might be on Jupiter. You know what I mean? It's like this elevator is like a magic elevator that can take you anywhere. And that's sort of the energy that I'm feeling. At the end of this, the culmination of these energies, we have the World. I mean, this is ultimate culmination in general. This is saying that you will bring the situation through to completion. You'll have a sense of wholeness at the end of it. You will finish the race and you'll be successful. I say finish the race because you're focused on seeing something through to completion, and you will. You'll get there. Let's get you some advice. What is the advice for my Aquarians to best make use of these energies for their highest and best good? We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. More big, like connection with karma, connection with divine timing, staying dialed into your higher purpose here. This is going with the flow. I don't need to rush it. I don't need things to happen in any specific. I just tried to combine specific and particular. All right. Any particular and or specific timeline or series of events. You're leaving it somewhat up to the universe. So you're an active participant in all of this, but you're game for what the universe wants to provide for you now. An opportunity still to leave some negative mindset in the past, but really dial into this sudden sun energy, this expansion, opportunity to really bring this in, this idea that you have, manifesting it into your life for your 10 of presence energy. Aquarius, I hope this helped. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.